Today we are taking a trip. In our minds, we are going to the zoo. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw a few rectangles. I'm going to the zoo. So here's my first rectangle. You may want to do this with a pencil. And below it, give it a little space. Now watch closely. On this bottom corner, we're going across to this bottom corner. Okay, this top corner, we're going across over here. And over beside it, two ovals that are the same size. Inside, two smaller ovals. Today, we are going to the zoo. You can color in your black on your block letters. Notice we use basic shapes. And we're going to use those same basic shapes when we draw a few animals that we might see at the zoo. Okay, let's clean that up and go to our next step. Okay, that was a little sneaky of me, just to get you on your toes. This will be much easier. Something we might see at the zoo could be an elephant. So let's start with the elephant. We're going to draw a wavy line. There's a bump on the end, and a bump in the middle. Now we're going to bring this down and put a curve on it. Go to the other side, bring it down and put a curve on it. In the middle, we're going to make almost a triangular shape. Let's make a small curve, both lines following each other, and put a circle, or excuse me, an oval on the end. This is the beginning of our elephant. Let's go ahead and give him some eyes, small eyes. Let's give him two tusks, one on each side. Underneath the ears, make a wavy line, kind of like the trunk. Go to the other side, wavy line, kind of like the trunk. Now, like we made our oval here, circle, 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 circle. And let's give him some little knees, little wrinkly legs. Horizon line. And let's give him a little sprig of hair. And you have a basic elephant. So let's Sharpie him. Another one of the little animals we might see at the zoo that's not so little is the hippopotamus. This little guy's pretty fun to draw. So we're going to draw a large circle. Now, we're going to draw a peanut shape, or the shape of a bean. And he has very small ears, unlike the elephant, whose ears are huge. So we're just going to use like the letter C. See the letter C right there? And again here. See our letter C, letter C, letter C. And he also has small eyes. We're going to use that little letter U and give him some little nostrils. Backwards letter C, letter C. And he needs a little smile on his face, so we're going to give him a little smile right there. Now when we build his legs, they're going to look like kind of like a square with a bend to each side. There's a square, but it's bent. And you can give him some little toenails too if you'd like. Hippo. Let's give him a little tail. Maybe he's got a little tail that swishes out to the side. He looks pretty happy. Something else we might see at the zoo, the lion. Now we're gonna make a circle like we did with the hippo, but we're not using a straight line. We're gonna use a wiggly line. So we're gonna use that circle. Might be easy for you if you made a dotted line to make your circle and then make your wiggly line around it. It's still a circle, just changed our lines. Inside, let's make his ears, which are just a upside down U, or if you flip it over, look, it's a U or a smile. And in between his ears, let's give him something that looks like a crown, because he is the king of the jungle. Now go down about halfway, and we're going to make a little triangle for his nose. We'll use a letter J and a backwards letter J. Now we're going to make a wavy line that goes back up to make his eyes. And they're kind of tipped over a little bit, kind of slanted. And then fill those in. You can even fill in the edges of his ears if you'd like. Down below, let's give him some simple legs. And he's got the number 3 that we use for the paws. Simple lion. Now, wouldn't be any fun if we didn't also draw a tiger, so let's put a tiger in our picture. He's going to look a lot like the lion at the top, so let's give him a rounded head on top with the 2 ears, like we did here. Let's drop down and put the triangle in for a nose. We're going to do the J again and the backwards J. This is more of a straight line when we go up to make his eyes. A bit of a slant. His eyes are a little different. Now, let's make this little curvy line to make legs. Pause. Let's put the back of him over here close by. Now we're going to connect him all together. So let's make a bump for his backside over here and give him wiggly lines to make stripes. Make his little belly come across. Curly tail. Now I'm going to switch the camera so you can watch how to make his stripes. When we make the stripe, It's just a wiggly line that we repeat. So here we go. Now, it wouldn't be the zoo if you didn't get your snack. One of my friends drew a picture for me a few days ago to show me he remembered cross-hatching, and he showed me by drawing an ice cream cone. So I think that's a great snack for the zoo, so I think we'll draw that. So let's start with a triangle. Here's your triangle shape. We're not going to use that line because our brain knows it's there. Now I'm going to use a wiggly line to make some drippy ice cream. And then I'm going to drip the ice cream down the other side. And this is one of those swirly ice cream cones. I'm going to put a tip on it. Come down the other side. Just like that. And my friend remembered cross-hatching and made a waffle cone. Remember, cross-hatching gives you texture as well as pattern and shading. So if I was going to shade this, I would use a little bit of shading underneath these layers. And on the other side just a bit. If you get really excited about your snack, you can put sprinkles on that ice cream cone and remember a time that you went to the zoo.